Hello, and welcome back for another episode of Leaving Scientology by Louis Repetto. I'm Louis Repetto. I grew up in Scientology. I was groomed by their so called non secular schools called Delphi's. And then I worked in their billion-year contract C organization for many years, where I was trained by them to deliver their services to their public for thousands of dollars. Today, I'm going to be talking more about the Basic Study Manual, which is a book that L. Ron Hubbard, this book right here, this book is promoted to children, teachers, um, just about anyone and everyone as being non-secular, as being not of the religious texts of the Church of Scientology. However, it very much is um, secular, is very much religious, and I'm going to make that point again today. My last one was a little bit light, but on this one is going to be for sure. So we're going to pull it up on the screen. Okay. This is chapter 3, and this is the Basic Study Manual. And this chapter is after a couple of other chapters where he talks a little bit about um, these barriers that are happening to you while you're studying. So in this part right here, he's talking about the third barrier to study, which is the misunderstood word. When you run across a misunderstood word, this thing is going to happen. This thing I'm about to read to you. So the person goes by the misunderstood word. This is followed by the student's solution for the blank condition, which is to individuate from it. Separate self from it. So that right there, this word here, individuate, that's not a word. I should have looked it up for you already in the dictionary here. My bad. Individuate definition. Okay. The definition of individuate in the regular world is distinguish from others of the same kind, single out. Now, inside the sentence, the basic study manual sentence, this is followed by the student's solution for the blank condition, which is to individuate from it. And then he gives an M dash, that long dash, and he gives a more explanation for what individuate means, which is separate self from it. That definition is a Scientology definition. To separate yourself from something is to individuate from it, and it's very highly used in the Church of Scientology, especially regarding confessionals. That word right there is the basis for all confessionals, and the reason why it's being done is because the person is individuating from an area or topic, and then they in that area or topic are found all of these transgressions in it. He is individuating from it, is what L. Ron Hubbard says. You're separating yourself from something. So when you're committing transgressions in your marriage, you individuate from it, is what L. Ron Hubbard's saying. You separate self from it. That's this definition here he gives in the basic study manual. Now, we go on to the next page. That is not the next page, my bad. The next page is, now that the student is individuated from the area, he then commits harmful acts against the more general area. That he's here. He's spray painting something, the more general area. He's committing harmful acts against the more general area. So L. Ron Hubbard is stating this pretty matter of factly. This is followed by the student's solution for the blank condition, which is to individuate from it. So he's saying that when you have a misunderstood word, this person's internal solution to this misunderstood word is to separate themselves from the thing. And then once you've separated yourself from the thing, you then commit harmful actions. Now that the student is individuated from the area, he then commits it. So there's cause and effect in this reference. So L. Ron Hubbard is teaching you that when you get a misunderstood word, you individuate and then you commit harmful acts against it. Then, all right. Then this is followed by an effort. To restrain himself from committing more harmful acts and efforts to find ways he has been wronged. So this is followed by an effort to restrain himself from committing more harmful acts and efforts to find ways he has been wronged. This is followed by various mental and physical conditions and by various complaints, fault finding, and look what you did to me. There's a guy there and he's like, you were caught vandalizing the restrooms. Oh, you can see him on the screen there for you. So you can't see this in the picture. What do you expect? You people make me stay in school and then you get mad at me? He's fault finding right there, the kid, according to L. Ron Hubbard. So first you get a misunderstood word, then you Scientology individuate yourself from it, which is to separate from it. Then you get a misunderstood word, you individuate from it, then you commit harmful actions. Then you start to be critical, complaints, fault finding. Look what you did to me. This justifies a departure, a blow. So L. Ron Hubbard has decided to put another Scientology term in this non-secular book, supposedly non-secular. This justifies a departure, a blow, and do they even define blow in here? Look that up. Oh yeah, blow. In the glossary, an instance of a person giving up studying a subject and leaving a course or class. The Scientology definition of blow means to a sudden departure without approval. So the person is now blowing from this area. He's critical, then he blows, which means he leaves. So this is all part of the study technology that L. Ron Hubbard put in this supposedly non-secular book. Oh, there it is. This just says a departure, a blow. There you go. But most educational systems, frowning on blows as they do, cause the student to really withdraw himself from whatever he was studying and set up in its place mental machinery which can receive and give back sentences and phrases. He's saying you become a robot. And you don't actually learn anything here. So, but most educational systems frowning on blows as they do, he's using it as if they themselves are using the word blow. Blow is a Scientology term. I know it seems like maybe, oh yeah, like who cares? It's just a Scientology term. Well, no, I mean, if you believe in just this book itself, and then it's much easier to go from believing in this book, which doesn't seem like Scientology, but really is, to believing in Scientology easily. Here's another part. Cause the student to really withdraw himself. I know that doesn't seem like that's a Scientology word, but that is. Cause the student to really withdraw himself from whatever he was studying. Yeah. And set up in place. So he says this is all happening because of the misunderstood word. Now, I used to use this on staff members who were feeling like they never, that they feeling like they wanted to leave the Sea Org. When I was taking care of the staff, I was doing confessionals on the staff members, and I would narrow down what area that they felt like they were having trouble with in the Sea Org. I would use this technology to find their overts and withholds. And then if you find all of their transgressions and you do word clearing on them, which is finding all of their misunderstood words, magically they want to stay in the Sea organization. I used to use and I used to use this book to help show pictures for the staff members so they could see the things that are happening. First, they go by a misunderstood word, then they individuate from it, then they commit harmful actions in the area. We can get them to understand and clear up all these words and get them to see how this could be that way. Then you can find their overts and withholds in the area. Sorry, not their overts and withholds. Their harmful acts against the more general area. In Scientology, they're called overts and withholds. If you're not used to all this words I'm saying. That is all I have to say about this. Let me check out the comments. Thank you for commenting and watching, and thanks for watching on the replay. Yeah, totally. I know what you mean. To Marlon, I would watch, but I don't want to listen to Scientology crap. LOL. Definitely. Glad you're out of there and able to be who you want and believe what you want. Thanks. Awaken. Hi. Crystal clarity. Wogs never use blow in that way. No, of course they don't. They use it in another way. Thank you, L. Ron Hubbard. That's all I'll be doing here. Thanks for watching.